Welcome back. Mary, do you have any plans this weekend?
I don't yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing what Rebecca has to tell us that's going on entertainment-wise this weekend.
I'm sure there's a lot. Here's Rebecca Davidson with entertainment.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Davidson. I hope you're planning to stay in town this weekend because there's a ton of great events going on that you're not going to want to miss. Starting this Thursday, the Jacksonville Town Center is hosting a Live After 5. Live music will be in the Town Center Plaza at 5 p.m. The event runs every Thursday from now till June 2nd, and the Breakfast Club will be the performers kicking things off this week. Make sure you clear your schedule for the weekend because the George's Music Springing the Blues Festival is finally here. The festival runs Friday through Sunday at the Seawalk Pavilion with different events every day. Activities include daily musical performances, a surfing competition, and a 5K beach run. You can get tickets online for each individual day, or you can buy a 3-day pass which allows you access to all the events for the entire weekend. And Freebird Live will host the official after party for the music festival on Saturday night following the day's events. If you're heading downtown on Saturday, be sure to stop by the Riverside Arts Market, where over 150 vendors will have their wares on display. Also throughout the day, there will be live music, street performers, and food vendors to enjoy. Now the Comedy Zone is the place to be Saturday night to catch Bobcat Goldthwait performing live. Bobcat not only directs his own films, but he has also worked on shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live and The Chappelle Show. You may have seen him perform on HBO, but now is your chance to see him in person. Just go online to get your tickets. How about some free entertainment this weekend? David Milan will be performing at Mellow Mushroom off Southside Boulevard on Sunday night. You can enjoy live music and drink specials from 9 p.m. to close. Also on Sunday night, the Florida Theater is presenting comedian Kathy Griffin. The Emmy Award winner will be taking the stage at 8 p.m. So go get your tickets online from Ticketmaster. Well, now you've got plenty of great events to choose from, so have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next week with all the newest North Florida entertainment news.
Up, we'll join Sam for the rundown on sports.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I had to stop going to community college because my mom was unable to work, so I had to pick up the slack. I found out about the federal student aid program through my English teacher. When I first had the news that I received money, I ran downstairs and I showed my mother, and she was happy, so she started crying. My goal is to finish college and get my degree in journalism. My name is Jared, and this is my story.
Need help planning and paying for college? Learn more at college.gov.
I wasn't born to sit behind a desk. In fact, I wasn't born to sit at all. I was born to take action, to seize opportunities. I was born to use my strength and intelligence to protect my country, right where it matters most, America's doorstep. I was born ready.
Go coastguard.com/reserve.
When I joined the Florida National Guard, I never thought I'd be saving lives.
It's more than money for college. It's built my character and given me a sense of accomplishment. The Guard opened the door for me. Now I'm on a career path, and I'm the leader of my team.
I put on the uniform, and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Welcome back. With basketball now over, baseball is in full swing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you tell us what's going on right now with sports?
Yeah, we should have a couple baseball stories, and then we're going to get to some more Jacksonville news and take it from there.
Great.
Cool. The postseason hopes and dreams of the UNF basketball team were destroyed by a loss to the Belmont Bruins in the Atlantic Sun Conference Tournament. Last week, the UNF baseball team helped give the Ospreys a little bit of a revenge.
UNF took on the Belmont Bruins in a 3-game series over the weekend. This was the first meeting between the two teams in any sport since the ASUN Basketball Conference Championship. Of the 3 games in the series, the one that got the most attention was Saturday's 22-2 victory. UNF was held scoreless in the first inning, but scored at least 1 run in every other inning, while racking up a total of 18 hits on the day. Andrew Carmeres had only 1 hit, but he made it count, collecting 2 RBIs.
And we battled back, kept working at it. Everybody contributed. I think everybody on the team got a hit today. The wind was blowing out. We were getting good pitches, seeing pitches up, and trying to drive it.
On the defensive side, sophomore pitcher Kyle Westwood got the start for the Ospreys. Westwood had a strong performance, giving up 7 hits and 2 earned runs through 7 innings pitched, while also recording 3 strikeouts. The last time these two teams met in any sport, the Ospreys got the short end of the stick, losing by 41 points to the Bruins in the ASUN Men's Basketball Conference Championship. But this time it was UNF who came out on top, beating Belmont by 20 runs in the second game of the series and by a combined total of 45-15. After the game, we talked to Coach Laval about the team's continuing offensive spark and the need to keep it going.
You know, hitting gets contagious, and so does winning. You know, it gets contagious. But the bad part is, so do slumps, and so does losing. But we had some timely hits. You know, wind blowing out, but it was blowing out for both teams, and got some timely hits and a bunch of runs together.
The sweep brought the Ospreys back to an even 6-6 in ASUN play, and the next conference series starts Friday at 7 o'clock as the Ospreys travel to Nashville to take on the Lipscomb Bison as a big part of UNF's baseball. Recent success has been the performance of pitcher Tommy Organ. Reporter Jeff Waterhouse takes a look at the importance of the sophomore's contributions.
The Ospreys baseball team has high hopes for sophomore pitcher Tommy Organ. The second-year man from Tarpon Springs hopes to improve on last season, where he made 15 appearances, all in relief. Here's what Coach Laval had to say.
It has made great strides. We're looking for him to be a counter on the weekend, if not later on this year, but for sure in the future. He's kind of a little bit of a tall, funky left-hander, but his velocity jumped up, which now has made him a qualifier to be able to dominate a ball game.
This season for the Ospreys, Oregon has an earned run average of 2.70 in 3 appearances. He hopes to make the transition from bullpen to full-time starter by the end of the season and hopes that he can carry the Ospreys to their first postseason experience since joining the Atlantic Sun Conference.
Expectations for the season are, go to a regional this year with the guys. And hopefully get a couple starts and be a big part of the relief pitching in the conference series over the weekend. And then get my first start tonight, so hopefully go 7 or 8 innings here and get a first big win for us to start off the series against Wagner.
Oregon hopes the confidence gained from his first start can continue for the remainder of the season. Jeff Waterhouse, North Florida Weekly.
Oregon isn't the only successful player on the team. Last week, UNF shortstop Sam Perry was named Atlantic Sun Conference Player of the Week. The Jacksonville Giants' undefeated season came to a halt on Saturday when they lost the second game in a row, losing 112-110 to the Florida Gulf Coast, to the Gulf Coast Flash, eliminating them from the playoffs. The end of the season brought about many questions for Giants fans, like whether they even won or lost. Between a lack of score update on the game's live stream and the team's Facebook page, Giants fans were left in the dark until minutes after the game was over. The second question is whether there will be a next season. Team owner Ron Scholes is concerned about the team's financial future. The third and final question surrounding the Giants organization is whether they will play their home games next year, if they play at all. Jacksonville Business Journal has reported the possibility of Giants home games being played at the UNF Arena. The Giants are looking for a smaller and cheaper venue compared to their current home, the Veterans Memorial Arena. With no guarantee of a football season, the Jacksonville Jaguars are doing whatever it takes to sell tickets. Team officials such as former Jags player Tony Baselli and current team owner Wayne Weaver are encouraging fans to purchase tickets for the 2011 NFL season while there is a league-wide lockout going on. Weaver says that a lack of season ticket purchases is concerning and hopes that reduced prices will encourage fans to buy. New prices for a 10-game home season range from $300 to $1,000. And if you thought the lockout was a dirty situation, you might want to meet some of the hundreds of people who were still cleaning the dirt out of their ears after Saturday's Jack's Mud Run. Thousands came out to the Jacksonville Equestrian Center to run, jump, and play in the mud. Teams competed in a variety of numbers, from pairs to groups, in the 6-mile course with muddy obstacles throughout. Kids could join in the fun, too, in a smaller race and obstacle course. All proceeds from donations, money raised by teams, went to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. Workers helping with the event, like Sarah Conrad, are excited for the Mud Run's growing turnout each year.
Our goal this year is $700,000, but we have more than 4,000 runners out here today, so we might even have accomplished that, more than that.
Well, that's it for sports. Back to you, Mary and Courtney.
Oh, thanks, Sam. That was really good. Sport.
Thanks so much. And after the break, we're actually going to be doing an equestrian club story. So
that's right.
A little tie in there.
Coming up, UNF students offer a new and exciting sport.
We'll get you the details right after the break.
The clock is ticking down on your team's season. Down by 2 points with only seconds left, there's only time left for one last shot. The shot goes up and... Wait a second, you weren't there. Rewind. As a part of the UNF Unlimited Sports Crew, you can help create all the behind-the-scenes coverage of your favorite sports teams and events that you've been missing out on. Next time, you can let us know how the game ends. Send us an email or check us out on Facebook to find out more information.
Is that thing getting closer? Look how high that thing's going. Look out there, look at the debris.
Give me the camera.
No, just drive, I've got it.
Zoom in, zoom in.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, the size of that thing.
It's everywhere.
Are you getting this?
Yeah, I've got it. What was that?
It's the National Guard.
How'd they get here so fast?
I don't know.
Pull over. Pull over.
Do you have what it takes to head into the heart of the storm? Check out NationalGuard.com.
Welcome back. Many college athletes know that a lot of hard work goes into preparing for a winning season. The long tradition of horse riding is being kept alive by some dedicated and passionate UNF student athletes. Scott Christopher has more on the story.
Getting along with teammates can sometimes be challenging. And when your teammate weighs over 1,000 pounds and can run over 35 miles per hour, it takes a special breed of person to participate in that sport. Although most UNF Equestrian Club team members have been riding horses their whole lives, the team is a fairly new concept to UNF.
The UNF Equestrian Club was founded in September 2010. Our goal as an organization is to participate in the Jacksonville horse community, both through volunteer work and local horse competitions. We also plan to compete as a team against other state colleges.
Many of the riders have come to UNF from other cities around Florida. The Equestrian Club has allowed them to build bonds away from home and get back into the sport that they love.
My favorite part is the friendships. I moved here, I didn't know anyone, and I've met the most amazing people in my life and had amazing, valuable experiences.
In order to join the UNF Equestrian Club, you don't have to have your own horse, nor do you have to have riding experience. The girls on the team are friendly, and so are the horses. For more information on how you can join the UNF Equestrian Club, log on to unfequestrian.com or follow them on their Facebook page. Scott Christopher, North Florida Weekly.
The Equestrian Club plans to start competition in the fall, but encourages guys and girls who might be interested to come out and give it a try. That's all we have for this week's show. Thanks again for joining us.
We'll see you next time right here on North Florida Weekly.